Hello friend, this is Kalpesh Tasya. Today we are going to see how the refresh the current page or route in Angular 7. So there are the tricks. You can refresh the current page or we can see the current route. So let's see through the code how we can do it. I have created this Angular application and this is the default page. I have removed the HTML content. Let me show you. This is this current page of the app component, and we have the default structures whatever provided by Angular using the Angular CLI. So now we are going to add this component and navigate on that component, and we are trying to refresh, or we can say the reload that component itself. So let's see. Let me add the one component first. Right now we have our application is running, so let me stop and add through the Angular CLI commands. I'm going to add the new component, test component. Okay, to add the other component, refresh, or you can give any name, the dummy component or refresh component. Now let me run it ng source, so it's going to be run. Meanwhile it's running, let me show you this app module here. That is the app routing module, and we have created the two component, test component and the refresh component. So basically I want to do something. We have the one of the button, or this is the, let me remove this logo as well so it's getting more view and clarity. Okay, so I'm going to take it off that, and this application is running, so we have only the welcome to refresh page. Now I'm going to add the one button. First we can add the link. We yet not added into the routing, so let me add the routing. Okay, so I added the test component. Now let's refresh, and if I'm going, the test is what. Okay, so I want to refresh this page. So I put at the one button. Let's say we have the simple example. We have the one menu, and in the menu we are putting this refresh button. So application is the big, and we have lot many page, or we can say lot many controller, and we want to landing on the particular page, and then after some time I want to refresh the page itself, so it's going to be reload the data, right? So I'm not going to refresh from this browser, but I'm going to refresh on the content area of that component. For that I'm going to add the one button, click event, the refresh, and the name I'm going to add this refresh button. So let me add a refresh event on the component, app component is the void. I want to refresh, so therefore I want route, import the router. Okay, and also we want this local Angular common. Okay, here we want to inject that, so that's why we want a constructor. Now we can do this underscore router dot navigate by URL. So here we give this URL of the refresh component which we made, but we yet not added into the routing module. So will that add it, and the skip location changes is very important. Why it is important? Let me first write the code and I'll explain you that why it is important. And this dot route dot navigate, inside the navigate, this is our location dot path, give you the current path of your. Okay, and make sure this is the simple URL, decode URI, it's very important. Okay, also I'm writing the console log, so we can see the which one is the current URL, and here we have not added into the routing module, so we are just copy paste. Okay, and make it the refresh and import the refresh component. we are not going to change anything in the refresh component, because this is one kind of dummy controller for us to just help to navigate back to the current URL. Okay, so let's moving it here. I'm making the F plus of 12. So if I'm click on the test, it will be test here. If I'm refresh it, so you see that which page is going to be refreshed. It's nothing changed. It's not going to be on the refresh page. If you see the code we have written, like that component, we have written this navigate URL on the refresh page. Then the skip location change. Skip location change is true. That means that is not going to be added into the history. Actually Angular do that, they first navigate to this page, and once it's success, that is navigate back to this current page. But we did it keep location change true, history state. That means if you're going to be click on the browser back button, so it's still going to your home page where you coming back. So if I'm going to test and I'm going to be home, that is home page, right? So if I'm going to refresh multiple time and going to be clicked, that means our history is this home page and the test page itself. There is no history for the refresh, right? So like this demo and like this tricks, because the many applications or even the bigger application require such features, and so hopefully this will be used to you. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, please share, please comment your suggestions, so we'll include that. Thank you.